Biggest piece of advice would be to step outside of your comfort zone. I was a very timid person back in high school, and so when I came in, I knew that I wanted to kind of step outside of that comfort zone and try new things. And I think that just trying one thing that makes you just slightly uncomfortable or something that you haven't done before can really open up a new kind of world to what you can accomplish here or like take advantage of.
I'm going to kind of piggyback off of that. I really agree with that statement. UMass has so many things to offer, one of those being 600 clubs and organizations on this campus, and they have a huge activities expo at the beginning of every semester, so you can really see what UMass has to offer. And I went to that activities expo. I signed up for about 30 clubs, even one of them being skydiving, but I'm terrified of heights, so no idea why I did that. And then I actually ended up joining the ultimate Frisbee team. I had never picked up a disc in my life, and now I'm the captain for 2 years. So it really worked out in my favor. It does really go a long way for you to take kind of advantage of all the opportunities that this university has to offer. So even if it does make you uncomfortable or it's something that you're not very confident in, I encourage you to try it anyway, because you never know what you might run into.
Something academically I'd recommend is when you get here, I would really lean on the kind of resources that we have in place for you to succeed and do well. Example, I lean a lot on my teaching assistants, and I think it's great that our big classes or bigger, like 100-person class, will have divided sections on a certain day of the week where they reinforce information, and it's led by grad students, not the professors. So they're just kind of reinforcing it. They're also students, so they're helping us kind of in the same process of learning information, and they do it different ways. So for me, when I didn't understand something in lecture, it's like there's a lot. It's a rigorous, complicated academic process. I would go to the discussion, and then they'd reinforce the information, let's say in group work or in worksheets. And I was like, oh, that's what they were trying to say. Okay, I get it now. And then I went to their office hours to make sure I'm really understanding those things. So it's kind of a way of coming out of your comfort zone in a different way. Like when you're not used to having to approach a professor or an instructor about something, it's a little different. When you get here, you do have to do that. No one's going to seek you out. But once you do take that first step, kind of like Maria's suggesting, once you do that, it becomes so much easier of a process, and you really find people on campus that can not only write recommendations or kind of vouch for you, but also like really help you academically. And I feel like that's kind of been the most rewarding part of my career, is that not only is it rigorous academics, but like people will help you on the way as long as you go and seek those people. So that's my advice to you in terms of classwork.
Something I want to say to kind of sum up everything is to be an advocate for yourself, whether it's in the classroom setting, if you're struggling, whether it's you're struggling with mental health, anything. There are so many resources here at the university. Also be an advocate to learn more. Learn more not only in the classroom setting, but the people around you. There are 28,000 students here, so learning about different diversities, different identities, backgrounds is so exciting and enticing for your career to learn how to better suit whatever field you're going into. So that would be my piece of advice. And be yourself.